I think it's Ferf SSB, if I remember right. I'll have to double check that in just a second. Sorry, I'm checking Ferf's Twitter real quick. Oh, it's Ferf_NC. I got that definitely wrong. And then I'll get right into this. I've talked with Ferf a little bit about this matchup, and we played a few times at the last seance to try and warm up for exactly this matchup right here, Ferf versus MINTOS and Bayonetta versus Cloud. Sonic, of course, having probably, somewhat debatably, but I think pretty universally agreed by this point, 45-55 versus Cloud. So Ferf feeling pretty uncomfortable with it after all this time, and also being somebody that's played a little bit of Bayonetta, excuse me, as he's gone into, as Smash 4 has gone further into its lifespan. That's okay. He did do the triple jump. Oh, and wasting the limit there by accident. That's going to be pretty big. That means that Ferf can now do a lot more things that have like a little bit of risk to them on shield, and now instead the punish will be like a forward tilt instead of a limit cross slash. As well as limit up B is not an option. Oh, that should have just been a death. Unfortunately, it was a misinput and a death for Ferf. But once he fell so low, there was nothing MINTOS could do but do a no snap up B. Oh, we're getting a little bit of frame drops there. I hope that didn't come through on your end. Let me know if it did. Okay, looks like not quite a strong back here, so MINTOS still going to be living. Trying to catch a falling aerial, but that's something probably more that you'd see from me, less from MINTOS. Interesting, goes for just the raw finishing touch, and the weak back air is actually going to kill him. So it looked like he maybe tried to roll away at the last moment. Like that may have been his input, albeit it was definitely just a true punish. Yep, and just falling below the stage, that's kind of the classic for Bayonetta to not get punished. Good delay on the up air. One of the things I was talking with Ferf about is how in this matchup, you got to be careful with those because the Cloud's really just waiting until he can get kind of a guaranteed hit. It's not so much... because sorry about that. What happens in this matchup is Cloud oftentimes just tries to wall out more by threatening than actually swinging the sword, because swinging the sword has a lot more risk than it does. It has a lot more risk in this matchup than it does in a lot of other matchups. So you go around jumping a lot, and the actual attacks you throw out are most of the times grabs or back airs that are too far away for which time to hit, so it's only if you like heel slid in or dash into or something like that, then the back airs would hit, that sort of stuff. Which means that when you land on those platforms, they're going to jump, but might not up air until after they see the which time. Going on to Lilac, the classic pick. I'm actually pretty surprised that this wasn't banned. I guess he banned Town and City, but I honestly think that that's the fine matchup to go. Again, what really should be happening is he should be walling them out and not letting them get very many hits at all. So that could convert into those big things. And just a little bit early on that one. Didn't check visually for the witch time. Good triple jump, able to get him back. The cross slash wouldn't have killed there, I don't believe. I don't think there's just enough rage, so good decision to not blow it right there. Albeit he probably could have tilted. General rule of thumb is if you can limit cross slash, you can F tilt. Except for the range, of course, but in terms of timing.
All right, so I'm kind of in here late. You mind filling me in?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So this is Ferf and MINTOS.
Looks like MINTOS won a game?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Traditionally, overall, Ferf, of course, being the one that typically wins, but recently it's been a little bit more in MINTOS' favor.
What percentage is die at?
About 100.
Oh, okay, so that's not as bad.
No. Wow, the forward smash catching the jump off.
Just got neutralized.
Right. Since aerials don't trade with grounded attacks, if somebody's going to do a drop off ledge double jump on, even though there's low percents, or even though the hitbox is a forward smash low percent, they'll still not clank with anything, of course, as their aerials. Okay, just an up throw instead of a back throw. Interesting choice. And there we go. We see that waiting that I was talking about earlier. MINTOS with a pretty good lead here. Yeah, that throw, and now if Ferf does something unsafe on shield, it could just be a game with limit cross slash.
Yeah, this is definitely in MINTOS' favor.
Oh, blows it right there. Okay, big combo. That's it. Nope. Wow.
Alright, well, we got a game.
And then you see what I'm talking about with that, now that he doesn't have the limit cross, last he was only able to get the forward tilt, which is kind of the classic. That's really good, that takes away that limit. Lands on stage, no punish. Able to get back, no line lat ledges today. The dash attack, barely.
But yeah, that was the option that was like bad enough to where your opponent wouldn't expect it. I feel like. Because if he had expected it, he definitely would have gotten punished for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So that just told me that he just didn't see him like recovering high and just landing on stage.
Right. He assumed so much that he would go for the ledge that he actually dropped off the stage, and that prevented him from punishing.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that I'm not like way louder than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still want to breathe all over the mic.
Oh, it's actually pretty good about not doing that, so you don't have to worry too much. Yeah. It's so common that I watch over VODs, and I am so much louder than everyone else.
Oh, I get you. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could just check the feedback on the mixer right there.
Okay, getting into game 3 for our first
early percent advantage, and okay.
All right.
Let's see. Okay. So you didn't get much off of that.
We don't have enough percent on the cloud to start forward air, unless you have kind of specific spacing with it or specific DI from the cloud.
It started the down tilt though, didn't it? So couldn't he have done something other than the forward air? That would have been better. For like the early kill option, I guess.
Right. Almost caught with it looked like, but not quite. All right. And with a big percent lead for MINTOS, he really doesn't. There's no pressure for him to take any risk other than grabs, which is mostly what we're going to see, you know. Until he builds up that limit. Back air.
So I think Ferf's getting really frustrated right now.
Yes.
He can't seem to really get anything to work. Oh, and then just died.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the moment where he needs to like pull back and slow things down, because you can definitely do that with Bayonetta. You know?
Of course, yeah. You know, like I've talked about it so many times before, but the essence of this matchup is that, you know, Bayonetta can't realistically approach, and it's not usually risk-reward worth it for Cloud to approach. So both characters in a really strong match would play ultra defensive.
Yeah. Well, he just lapped it, so this is looking really bad for Ferf. Might be classic 3-0 handshake, but
could be. Oh, he missed with the grab there. This is an opportunity for Ferf, and he catches him with the second witch twist. He drops too low though.
That's tragic. He really needed that.
He did. Oh, wow. Okay, that should be the game.
Looks like MINTOS isn't going to really enforce the rule, so we'll just let it slide.
I made the mistake one time of not taking one of those. It was a slightly worse situation than that. But I made the mistake of not taking one, and it cost me.
He got red hard on that.
On the dive kick.
Yeah, the dive kick.
All right. And so now we move to loser semis with Deep Blue and Cow.
So that moment in the last game where he landed that combo and then didn't get the kill off of it, that would have been huge, because he would have had rage and then would have gotten rage bayo combos.